So, you can't have that. He said, especially when him always talking about super moist.
Mm-hmm.
God help us. We should get you a shirt to say that.
Yep, super moist. And you got to wear that to work. See how these men that blood taking showers.
Oh no. If I wear that to work, you're like, what's super moist, Tim? Oh my God.
Don't worry about it.
It's the Bishop.
And Oz.
We welcome you back once again.
Back again.
Yes, we're glad to be here. And as always, I always think we have good topics.
I think we do.
And I think this is a good one and an important one. And the topic today is it's a self-check.
Yeah.
Is how I see myself important. It doesn't matter how I see myself.
Yep. It matters.
That's your answer? It matters?
Yeah, it matters.
Why do it matter?
Cause man, okay, I'm just gonna speak for me.
Well, that's all you.
For me, I say yes, it matters because the way God sees me, He sees me as something valued, something important, so much so that He was willing to die for me. And for somebody to be willing to die for you, that means that means that person sees you as something high valued. So I try to walk with a mindset through this life that I am important, that I'm needed, and that somebody wants me.
You're so spiritual.
Yeah. Can't help it.
Praise God. He's just the man of God.
Yeah.
No, but I feel what you said. I think
Yeah,
that's very true. I also think that if you don't see yourself in a good light, it's hard for other people to see you there.
Yeah.
And it's hard for other people to value the person that you are.
Mhm.
And they will take advantage of you.
All right.
If you don't value you, who else will?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like I said, they run all over you, and you're not gonna do nothing because you don't think you have no self-value, and if you're not careful, you let other people value or other people thoughts about you become your worth.
Oh, that's a good one.
And that's not a good place to be.
No, it's not.
You know,
No.
a $20 bill is gonna be a $20 bill. It needs to know it's a $20 bill, and it don't go back to $1. It try to be spent like $1 when it's a 20.
Yep.
You have value. You have greater value, and there are a lot of people that have greater value than what they know.
Mm-hmm.
You ought to know that you have great value, and you're not some cheap substitute for somebody else.
Yep.
You're not somebody to be ran over, but God created you. He said you're beautifully and wonderfully, fearfully and wonderfully made.
Mm-hmm.
God don't make junk.
No.
You know, and I believe that with all my heart. God don't make junk. Now, what we do with what we have, we could junk up some stuff.
Yep, that we can do.
But that all comes, I believe, with the mindset that we're junk.
And somebody, if you allow them, can tell you you're not worth nothing and that you junk, and then you walk around thinking that you are junk.
Very true. I never forget in third grade, I was going down the hallway and I you know, you remember third grade kids, you know, my shirt was out of my pants. I was running down the hall, and it was this teacher, and she stopped me, and she looked at me, and I don't know why she was so mad, but she was livid, and she looked at me and told me, "You ain't gonna never be nothing." And I'm thinking, why would you do that? You know, at that time, I didn't. You know, I'm just this little third grader looking at her. You know, but she talked about how I was dressed and how I would be nothing and this, that, and the other. What if I would have took that moment and rolled that for the rest of my life?
Yep.
I would have took the words that she said, words that were trying to kill me, and I would apply them to my life and I probably wouldn't be here today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's so important, and I'm gonna say this, and sometimes people they think I'm too deep. I be deep.
BD.
You got to be so careful with the words that you speak out of your mouth about yourself and about other people.
And
I,
especially, in my opinion, especially to these children.
and I know we be, a lot of people we joke and we laugh. I do not want nobody calling my child or grandchild bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so serious about that. And you say, well, they just bad. And they just no. Your word, if you really believe the Bible, your words have power. And if you speak that over your child, do not sit there and get upset when Johnny is in the principal office, when Sarah is out there doing all kind of stupid stuff. You spoke that over their life, so prepare to reap what you sow. You sow those words in their life, you're going to get that out of their life. They're going to get bad. You're going to get worse. You're going to get all kinds of Why would you want to put that on your... And we want to chuckle about it and laugh about it, but I sit there when I hear people talk about their grandkids in bad ways, I'll just be like, And years from now, they'll be in my altar call talking about, could you pray for them? I'll be like, weren't you the same one that called them? So you put this on them. They didn't have no authority to get it off of them.
Hello.
Because you the authority figure. You that covering. You spoke this on them, and now you sitting there looking like, why is it like this? You said it.
Yep.
So you gotta pray.
I think sometimes too we forget as grown-ups what it is to be a child. And we think that them running around yelling and screaming is bad. And it's not really bad. It's just that we're older now. We don't do all the yelling and screaming, but that's just them being children. And yeah. Now, on occasion, I have sat there and in a playful way said, sit your little bad butt down. But never would I put that in a negative to try to make them seem like they just, this is all brand new to them. And even though it's not brand new to you, that's the facts. That's the truth. All this is brand new to them. Them jumping in a water puddle, that's probably the most exciting thing they ever see. Now, we see that as, you done got your clothes dirty. And look what you did. But to them, they're just like, man, that's a puddle of water. I want to see what that thing will do when I jump in it.
Yeah.
Or writing, or taking a crayon and writing it on the wall. They ain't trying to mess your house up. They just like, man, look at these beautiful colors. Look at this color, man. Put this everywhere. They don't, they just exploring the world for their first time. Now, after that, you tell them, no, you don't do that. Then, you go from there. But I just think at times we forget that we were once kids, that we did all them things, and they wasn't necessarily bad. It was just us exploring stuff that we did not fully understand. We did not fully comprehend. And so we experiencing it for the first time.
And them doing that, you're not going to tear them down with your words. You stupid.
Yeah,
you
please
dumb.
Don't call your kids stupid.
What will make you do something like that? And so not even just kids. Let's go up to your teenagers, your young adults. It's like, why would you sit there and put these words of death on people? Because when you put those words out there, if somebody hear that enough, they're gonna start believing it.
Yeah.
If somebody tell you ugly enough, I don't care how fine you are.
Yeah.
If they tell you ugly enough, you're gonna begin to see yourself as what they said.
Yeah.
Because you have nothing to rebut that. You always gonna be single. You always gonna be unhappy. You always gonna be this. You always gonna be that. And this is like, if you don't, it's like throwing a ball into an empty room. There's nothing to stop it. It just bounces off the wall, and it bounces fast, and it bounces faster. And the words that they say become your reality.
Yeah.
It's so important. I think it's so very important that we speak life to ourselves. If don't nobody else speak life, if you need to put a sticky note on the mirror just to say something positive about yourself, you need to do that so you know who you are, and you ain't trying to wait for somebody else to come tell you who you are. Yeah. That's why a lot of these young ladies out here running with these broke down dudes, because somebody finally told them they were beautiful, and they were looking for that affirmation. And because the old Johnny told them they're beautiful, but you love me, and they've been looking for that. And they have not found that with somebody, a father that should have been there. Yeah. A mother that should have been there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so.
And vice versa with the young men too. They They get a woman that sees something in them, or just tell them something to give them that little bit of confidence that they know they lacking, and then next thing you know, that woman got that young man wrapped up and doing all type of stuff he ain't got no business doing. You know,
It's something when you do, I can sit here and lift this cup. Let the right woman say, "Oh, you so strong."
mm-hmm. It does something to you.
You say, yeah.
He said,
Now you know good
I
when
am strong.
you say I can lift it a little faster, And next thing you know, you trying to lift tables and couches and all that, all because she told you were strong.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you'd have picked up that same cup and she said, "You little weakling," there's nothing about that makes me say I can go pick up something bigger.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Our words matter.
Yeah.
They really do. And especially our words to ourselves.
Matters.
And it's not that you conceited.
No.
And that's what some people, they misconstrue that. Because I speak something positive about myself, because I'm trying to speak myself to somewhere greater than where I am right now, they think you conceited. But I'm the righteousness of God. I'm the child of the king. Why in the world? If I'm the king's kid and I want to go out here and act like I ain't got no sense.
Hello.
When I'm royalty.
Yes.
So if I drink I ain't gonna say drink no tea, but if I drink my juice,
you can say it,
and I want to put my pinky up, I can do that because I'm royalty. You know what I'm saying? I got access to the king, and so man, come on. Anyway, go ahead.
Now with that being said,
Take your time.
And this may be a little bit off base.
Run off.
But do you think that we can sometimes get too confident or get too prideful to the point to where you act like can't nothing touch you and you better than everybody else and you look down on everybody? Now, when you say it's a confidence in myself that no matter what you say negative to me, I'm still gonna be confident about who I am, what I've accomplished, and how I carry myself.
Yes.
But at the same time, still not being so self-elevated that you ain't nothing compared to me.
And that's the issue, the comparison issue. Before, I'm just trying to help myself to see myself better. When I start looking at you and comparing myself, then I'm in the wrong. Because it shouldn't be no comparison.
Yeah.
You are a great individual.
Yep.
I could be a great individual.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We could be great individuals.
Yep.
But the moment I say
separate or together.
Right.
You
got a scar.
Yeah. Oh.
Ain't that a shame? You said, I ain't got no scar. But then look, got a scar sitting right at the back. My scar ain't as big as
yours. Yep.
Stop looking at people trying to find flaws about them. Now
that elevates you.
Try to make you great.
Trying to make you great.
And
by pointing out what
it makes you worse.
It makes you worse. Yep.
And I feel that there's room for all of us to be great.
Amen. It is.
There's room. And the question is, are we willing to do what it takes to be great? And are we willing to do what it takes to help somebody else be great?
Yeah. I think that's the bigger question.
And I think I may have talked about this story in the Bible before, but the time when Jesus was in the house and the guy, he was stuck on the bed and he couldn't walk. And he had two friends that was on the ground, and two friends had jumped on the roof and they lifted the man up, and the other two pulled the man up and they ripped the roof off and they lowered him to Jesus. And I tell people, this has just always been my thing. Find two people that are not afraid to push you beyond where they are, and then find two people that are above where you are, that intimidate you, that are willing to pull you to their level to get you the help that you need.
Yep.
Get you some people that's in your life that are not intimidated by you. I need to be around some people that are millionaires. I want to know, what did you do? You know what? Right now I don't have it, but I want to be around you. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear what investments you make, and I want to do all that because I see there's a greatness in you, and I believe that if you're really great, you want to see other people succeed. If somebody was to ask us, well, how y'all doing this show? Well, I could tell you with some of the steps that we took to get this. It didn't happen overnight.
It sure did.
You know what I'm saying? But it's some steps. And I want you to be great. So this is what you need to do if you're going to be great. I'm not going to sit there. I ain't telling you nothing. Go find your own.
Go find your own, yeah.
Google it.
But that's the way we act with people.
And that's it.
Yeah. Because one, we're afraid that they may be greater than us. And it's just like, you know, you ain't gonna live forever.
No.
Somebody got to be greater than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I just accepted somebody greater than me, somebody better looking than me, somebody stronger than me, so you know what I mean, somebody more accomplished than me. It is what it is. But to be self confident is a whole nother level, because I'm not gonna just because this person is a millionaire, I'm not gonna feel bad about where I am financially in my life, or you accomplished this, so I should feel bad about my accomplishments. I'm not gonna feel bad about it, because accomplishment is an accomplishment no matter on what the level is.
Yeah.
No matter where it's at. So
thank God for where you are.
Yeah. True. Thank God for where you are.
Because like you said, when you start comparing,
yep.
You know, he lifted 150
Mhm.
pounds. I'm only lifting 25.
Yep.
Well, how long you been in the gym?
Yep.
You've been going 8 years.
Yeah.
You've been going for 1 week.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're gonna start lifting 150?
Yep.
You're gonna get out there and break something, sprain something?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why people are at different levels. They have had different situations. They've been doing different things. And so I don't expect nobody to go out there and run a 1600 on the track.
No.
I don't even expect you to run half the track. You know what I'm saying? I expect you to start walking. Matter of fact, I really expect you to drive past the track and look at it first. You know what I'm saying? Get motivated. Then go out there. But it takes time. It's a process. And that's what a lot of people don't like, process.
Mm-hmm.
I want it right now. I want it this way. And if it can't happen that way, then
and, you know, there's another point. I think that seeing yourself as something good starts with at home with your parents, and you telling your kids you beautiful. Don't let nobody else tell you you're not. You handsome. Don't let nobody else tell you you're not. You important. Don't let nobody else tell you you're not. But I think with a big problem is that our kids expect that from us so much, but they want it more from the world. And they think the world is what validates them, and it's not the world that validates them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the world don't know your worth until you show them.
Yeah.
But I knew your worth from day one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and issue that I have is, for some reason, the outside world's words weigh heavier than the people that know you.
Yep.
And that's a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Because these people ain't around you. They don't see you in these
different settings.
You know, they don't see you. They just see you at this one time, and all of a sudden what they say about you is who you are.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that.
No.
Anyways, we can go on with that, but
yes,
know that you're great.
Yep.
You are great. If nobody else told you, the bishop and I are telling you right now.
You're great.
You are great.
You're awesome.
Yes.
You are important.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
And repeat that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till somebody else come around the corner and tell you. You tell yourself that. Get in that mirror and you look at yourself and you tell yourself you great, that you're awesome, that you are the righteousness of God. You have what it takes to succeed.
Yep. And go 10 toes down with it.
You know? Tell yourself you cute. If you ain't got no boo, you be your boo for a day and tell yourself you cute. You handsome. You know what I'm saying? Your teeth are straight. Anyway. And so you say Dennis can't.
He had to take it there.
Yeah, you know. I want you to smile.
Yes.
You know, so that's what it is. But anyways, I think this has been good.
Yes.
And I hope you're encouraged.
Yes.
I hope you are. Don't forget, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
We need you. We need your help on YouTube to get our numbers up there.
Yeah.
Thank you for all those that are on our Facebook page. We want our numbers up there. Let other people know that we are here and that we're trying to do a great work.
Yes.
And so I think that's all we got for this one.
Yep.
So it has been the Bishop.
And Nas.
Check you next time. This is the Bishop.